One.
You're good?
All right, mark it.
What, negative, positive?
Negative 3 inches.
You said 5?
No.
Man, I can't hear you right now.
I think you're supposed to be over there.
Wait, I think he was right. Hold on. All right, what's this position?
All right, it's up 5.
Up 5? All right, negative?
No,
Man,
up.
I can't hear you. This is too hard. If only had a attachable device that'd make this 10 times easier, man.
Device? Are you in the market for a device?
Yeah, I'm not gonna pass civil engineering 291 with pen and paper. What is that?
This is a solution to all your problems.
Oh my gosh. Wait, but who are you and why are you helping me?
We are the levelers. The leveler's goal is to make land surveying smoother and more efficient. In this InterEGR 170 course, the levelers are aiding Yu Yi Ding with this exact problem. Our Bluetooth device is the solution. I'm here with Yuhi. Now, Yuhi, tell me a little bit about the design process.
Yeah, so when we first got assigned our project, we knew that 3D printing was going to be the best option just because it's the best in terms of ease of iteration in manufacturing and in terms of cost.
Sweet. Now, what materials did you use?
We used 2 different types of materials, PLA and TPU. PLA is very stiff and strong, and that would work best for basically every single part on here, except for the flexible parts, which we use TPU.
I noticed you have multiple pieces there. How did you put them all together?
We use 3D heat set inserts. Basically, they have a hole in your 3D printed material like this. You can insert a brass knurled thread into here, and it basically just acts like an external thread. And you can use a screw to, screw stuff into it. And then just like any other screw, it holds 2 pieces together.
I know you worked on the clamp mechanism. Do you want to show how that works?
Yeah, so right here is our clamping mechanism. It comprises of 4 pieces. And if you screw this in, then it'll push this clamping attachment in. And we chose this design because the others weren't as good as mine. Right here, you can see that if you slip this right on, and then screw this in, make sure it's a little bit tight, that's not going anywhere. And now Peter will show you how we produce this masterpiece.
I'm here with Peter to talk about the fabrication process. Now Peter, tell me, what's your biggest takeaway from the soldering experience?
Well, other than the smell of how bad the melted solder smells horrible, I would say my biggest takeaway from soldering is how important it is to have a good setup and how you need to really have a good setup so you can be patient, because sometimes it takes a minute for it to get to melting. And so if you have a bad setup, sometimes you can't afford to have any patience, you can't afford to wait for it to melt. So I would say use some of the extra tools to hold things in place, and if you can't reach something, use pliers, or there's a micro soldering station that I would advise using.
All right, I'm here with Jack. He's here to talk about the strength test. So tell me, Jack, what were the main concerns with the durability of the attachment?
Yeah, so our main concerns were if you're out, land surveying's done outside, so you're going to be out in the field doing some land surveying. So we want to make sure that if you were to accidentally drop a surveying rod with the attachment, it would be okay and you could pick it up and use it again.
And what did these tests consist of?
So we ran 2 separate tests. Our first one was a SolidWorks simulation, where we tested the weak points and looked at the simulation to where those weak points could be. And our second test was a field test where we took our different prototypes and did accidental short little drops and very extreme big drops to see where the device would break, so then we could get those results and enforce those areas.
And where were those main weak points?
So yeah, in our final design, our main weak points were going to be right around here, around the clamping mechanism. These weak points showed up in the SolidWorks simulation and broke during our field testing. So we put extra focus in those, making sure the infill was a little more solid and these were a little more durable.
Would you call it a successful test?
Yes, our tests were very successful in yielding results that were very helpful for our design. We now have a device that if you were to drop it a little bit, it's not going to break, land on a weird corner, you're going to be able to pick it right back up and use it again.
Perfect. All right, I'm here with Spencer to talk about the waterproofing test. So, Spencer, why did you feel it was necessary for a waterproofing test?
Our team felt like it was necessary to have a waterproof test because we wanted it robust. We wanted our device to be very robust because land surveying, you're out in the elements, you need it to be able to survive in weather conditions, whether it's rain, cold, heat, you name it.
And was it successful?
Yeah, we ran 3 tests. We fully submerged the device, sloshing it around for about a minute, and we put like a paper towel inside the housing, and after that minute, we opened the case. The paper towel was dry.
Sweet. And what made it successful?
This insulation piece goes right in the case, kind of like that, and that's what prevented the water.
Now that we've shown how strong and durable our project is, let me show you how to use it. So first, start by putting it on the bottom of the surveying rod, just like this. And once you have that on, you position it to wherever you like, and to fasten it, you just screw in these to get nice and tight. And then once you have it nice and tight, shouldn't really be going anywhere. Just set it like this, right? Very tight. So then to use it, you just press these buttons and it should send a signal to the app based off what button you press.
Oh my gosh, that's so interesting. I can't believe it.
Yeah, so next time, Jack, don't use pen and paper. Use the leveler's device.
I'm gonna try it out right now. Right here?
Yeah, you're good. Right there.
Oh my gosh, this is so easy. I'm getting an A for sure.